Okay, now the top layer. This is where the real concern happens. In the Saturn cube, I showed you that algorithm that brings these up here. I'm going to do that first. Let's bring all of these up. So we already showed the algorithm that'll do that. This will move up to here. But I think what I want to do is I want to put this in conjunction with this here. How can I do that? Well, only this moves over here and this doesn't. If I hold it here and I do a SUNY, what's going to move is this will move, but these won't. Which means eventually this will come in the same vicinity as this guy here. So let's try the SUNY. This will stay fixed. These guys will all rotate around. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. And that does put these two together, and that's what I wanted. And now if I move it from here where it's completely bandaged, both of these will move up to here. If I do it from this standpoint, only this will move up to here. Which would be good for this particular one, but that's not what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and do it. That's F, U, R, U, I, R, I. F, I, and as wanted, this is up here. Now I just have to move this one in. If I just move it from this side, this stays bandaged, rather fixed, and this being bandaged here, this will come up to here. So same algorithm, F, U, R, U, I, R, I, F, I, and boom, the theory worked. Now, the main difference here is these are rotated right, these are rotated wrong, these are all rotated correct. So what do? I need to get all of these guys in. Is there a way for me to do that? Well, only one is in, so I might not have to do this other algorithm that I've had to do of flipping these. And the way that this worked is this orange needs to line up with this, and this red needs to line up with this. I got a particular way of doing it. The one that I do, the one that I line it up with, is the one that has already got two yellows together. This one doesn't, so I'm not going to put this in with this guy. I'm going to put this in with this guy. Why? Because this already is yellow. This is already the same color here. And the way that this works is I'm going to go down, down, up, up. These two are now in the same plane. So I'm going to move this up like so, boom. I'm going to bat this red one out of the way, splat. I'm going to bring this back up here, which puts this red one back in. Now I'm going to line this red one back up here, bang. And yeah, then we're good. Now we're going to move this back down by going down, down, up, up. Okay, so what did we do? Well, we got this into here. This was taken out, but now what we're going to do is get the red one, the yellow one rather. We're going to move this in here. Now what this algorithm is going to do is it's going to take both of these and plop it up to here. This blue will be with this over here. This green and yellow, this is going to slide over to here and be lined up with this green, and this is going to rotate here, and this orange, where is this orange going to go? I believe, this orange is going to come down to here. Yeah. So this was going to go to here. This will flip to here. Well, let's see what happens. So it's going to be F, U, R, U, I, R, I, F, I. Well, didn't have the effect that I was looking for. So this is still a problem, so we're going to do the same thing. I wonder why that didn't work. Maybe I'm remembering this wrong. Down, down, up, up. In, turn, back, bring this in, bring this back down, 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 up, up. Okay, these guys are all in. So let's reason this out as to what we think is going to happen here. This will come over to here. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of caught in a little bit of an infinite regress, but let's try it anyway. F, U, R, UI, RI, FI. Kind of brings us back to the same situation. Okay, going to move this next to here. Okay, I may be caught in an infinite regress here. Down, up, down, down, up. Okay, this is placed back in. Yeah, this will come here, so this is going to be flipped upside down. This will come over to here. Let's follow where this green one goes. F, U, R, UI, RI, FI. Okay, this green never left. Okay, so as long as I have these two that are complementary, I'm going to get caught into an infinite egress. So what I have to do is I have to just move this away from here and enlist something else. Up, down, down, up. Okay, I just kind of reset the puzzle there a little bit. Okay, put this here. Now let's reason this out. This is going to stay the same. This will come over to here. This is going to come over to here, and this will slide over to here. Rather, this will slide over to here. Interesting. Okay, let's do it from here. Instead, this will be FI, UI, LI, U, L, F. Okay, that kind of sort of had the effect that I was looking for, because it kind of sort of is where it's the same situation as this. Now, how do I get out of this? Well, I just have to flip these two. Now, how do I do that? Well, I need to gain access to separate these out, but I can't because they're bandaged here. So if I could somehow flip these upside down, then I can move them. I can move these as separate entities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I remember a similar situation with a puzzle like this. I'm going to go FI, LI, DI, RI, FI. What that does is it puts all of these at the side, so I'm free to move this any way I want. So these two are already in. These two need to flip. So what if I did a SUNY and did R, U, RI, U, R, 2U, RI. Okay, now let's see if we can get one that's in. Well, now all I have to do is move it like this, and now they're all in. Okay, so this was just last layer strategy. So to get it back, F, R, D, whatever this is, L, and F, and now all these are reduced. And then it's just a matter of getting these guys back in. R, U, RI, U, R, 2U, RI, move it in, and now all of our crosses are done. Okay, so can I do something like that? Well, why not? Well, here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm still stuck with the same kind of parity, where these two have to swap, and well, I do have a 3-cycle potential between these guys. That's something. Or I can think this has to go here. Oh, see what happens. R, U, RI, U, R, 2U, RI. Okay. So let's see what we got. These are matched up. They're just not correctly placed. So if I move this into here, R, U, RI, U, R, 2U, RI. Okay, this is here. Just going to move this out to here and go R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. Okay, that places this, this, and this. Okay, so what do we have left? I managed to have all these in. What I have left is I have these two. So that's the kind of parity situation that we have. And there's no way to flip these without flipping something else. So there's no two ways about it. The only way that I can think to do this is to flip, say, these two. These two to flip with these two. Now how are we going to do that? Well, let's move this to the top. Down, down, up, up. Don't want to lose track of what I'm doing. I guess we can move this to the top. Down, down, up, up. Okay. Now my overall goal is to swap these two. And I suppose I can do that by doing my algorithm that brings this to here. So let's do that. Okay, so I want to put this in where this space is supposed to be. So what if I move this over here, move this up, bring this in, move this down. Oh, don't like exactly where that went. Actually, that's okay. Bring this down. Okay, this is now in this spot. So that's been substituted with this. And now this is going to exchange over here. So just that one little exchange, maybe let's swap this around to get this into place. Let's see what's going to happen here. This will come over to here. And the problem, okay, so this will come over to here. If I move it in like this will come over to here, and this will swap down. Well, let's just do it and see where we're at. So we've got F, U, R, U, I, R, I, F, I. Okay, now let's see if we can recalibrate things here. I have to get this in, which I can. So let's just get it in and see where we're at. Now this is only going to exchange with this because I'm only moving this outer part in this circle. So we've got F, U, R, U, I, R, I, F, I. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. Is this more hopeful? Did my little plan work? Well, I can see these are off and these are off over here too. So I still need to line these guys up, and none of them are in. So I'm wondering if I do my whole turn, 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 still not giving up on that aspect of it. Okay, how did you get there? Okay, I think I have to hold it here and do it. So turn, 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 and turn. No, you're still there. Well, it doesn't matter that it's there, because this won't change. But what are you doing here? Okay. No, I still appear to have parity with these. Or maybe not. Okay, let's line this up, getting a green one just next to it. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. There's a green one. I'm going to move this out to here. Okay, and that's in. So these are all in, no parity there. But what about these guys? What about these guys indeed? Well, what if I turn it to here? Turn F-I, L-I, D-I, R-I, F-I. Here you are again. Okay, let's move it from here. Okay. Nothing's not in here that's not supposed to be. Okay. So I want this to move. And let's find one that matches. Do I do it from here? Nope, I think I got to do it from here. Maybe not, because I don't want these guys to move. So I'm going to move it from here and do R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. Okay, this is in, so I'm going to go 1, 2. What I'm looking for, well, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and do that same algorithm. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. Let's move it back. Not in yet. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. Now we move this in, and you can see these are all lined up, so maybe we got it. Let's move it back here. Or was it here? Well, let's see. Turn, 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 and turn. No. Maybe it was here. Turn, 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 and turn. And, yes, it's done. Okay, now I'm sure that there's an easier way of doing it, but I've got the cross all in here. The whole key that I had to come to understand is that the apparent parity that happened here only took a swap of these two pieces. So because I haven't done this solve over and over again, in future possible tutorials, if this ever gets mass produced, I'll have a more refined technique, but basically I just had to swap these two. Once I did, it recalibrated the puzzle. So we have ourselves in this position. Once doing that, now what's next? Well, let's see. For the Saturn cube, I think what I did is I reduced all of these and then solved it as a 3x3. I don't think that that's going to work necessarily with this because it's not exactly the same. But if I were to roll these in, let's say I'm looking for red, blue, and yellow right here. So let's say I try to roll these guys in. Okay, so let's find another red one. I'm still going to stay at this side. This is red, green, and yellow, so like so. And the other red, blue, and white. Not that one, this one. And I'm just moving the same one in. Okay, now hopefully I minimized the amount of damage to here. I still have the middle layer, and this is actually all in. Okay, so with that said, oh yeah, this isn't right. So R, U, R, I, U, nope, it's going to have to be this one. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. That moves that in here. Alright. Okay, so now all these guys are in. So which one of these are in too? This is in. This is not, so only this one is in. So U, R, U, I, L, I, U, R, I, U, I, L. And again. I don't think I did it exactly this way. Okay, these are in. Now I just do R, I, D, I, R, D, R, I, D, I, R, D, R, I, D, I, R, D, R, I, D, I, R, D. Move this here. R, D. Okay, so in that way, I've got all these in. I just have to move this. Okay, and I'm back upstairs. I've been no longer banished to the basement as everybody is up. Okay, from where we left off, we had finally achieved getting edge reduction, complete edge reduction, by using mostly techniques from the Saturn puzzle. And really, it's a matter of getting the corners in. Now, we've not had to tour Venus that much at all, but I suspect that I might have to use some Venus techniques. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a tangent and maybe get Venus into this configuration. So I'll put a timestamp in terms of when we're going to finish this if you want to skip that and just go right to the latter portion of this. So for your viewing pleasure, we're going to do a little bit of how to do Venus. I do have a tutorial on it, but it was a pretty early one, and I'm not sure how well it's aged over time. But anyway, to get the cross, unlike Saturn, where I would go for the most highly fixed centers, in Venus I would start off with the non-fixed centers, the bandaged centers, so to speak. And the way that I would do that is I would first put in all of these central edges here. So let's see, for white, this one moves, it's bandaged, so I can move it anywhere I want. So I just stick these in here. Good. And good. Okay, once I have that, I'm basically going to get the cross on all of these other sides. And I'm going to use the top to roll them in. So this blue is going to come down to here. So let's see, going to go turn, turn, turn. Just roll it in over here. Here's a couple of reds. Going to turn those in. Just like that. Now this bottom one automatically never gets scrambled, so that I can just pop in. Okay, so here's a green one. So we're going to go turn, move this in place and turn it down. And then for the orange, and turn it down. And well, I got to swap these two. So I'll put this up here for now and move it down. And for the green one, move it down. So just like that, we have the inner cross. Now to do the outer portion of it, to put these guys in here, there's an algorithm that I use. Well, actually, it's the same thing that I've always used. It's the Sunni. So I'm going to move it in from the middle edges here. So here's a white and green. What I do is I line this outer green edge with this inner green edge. And because all of these are fixed here, what I'm going to do is just do a Sunni because it'll move this to here, this to here, and this to here, but nothing else will move. So that's Li, Ui, L, Ui, Li, 2U, Li. So that's in. I'm just going to get all of these top ones reduced that way. So this is automatically, well, this needs to move in conjunction with this guy over here, and let's roll it in. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. I forgot how fun it was to do these puzzles. They've been sitting on my shelf, so thanks for this because it gave me an excuse to move it off the shelf. Anyway, these are up, but it's up wrong, so let's move it down. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. I'm going to move this red one in the right spot, and then Sunni it in. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. Okay, this, just move it out. Okay, and now this will move into here. Alright, okay, so this is all in. Now what I'm going to do is move these guys in. I think the way to do it is I'm going to first move all the ones to the top because it's easiest. So here's a blue and yellow. So let's move the blue one in place and roll this up. This is going to stay put because when you do a Sunni, this one stays the same. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. No problem. Another yellow is here. Yellow and orange, which will knock this guy out. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. We're good. Here's one with the green. Move this in here. Alright, so far, piece of cake. This is in wrong, so let's move this out. Now, I don't want to move this one out because it's in. So I'm going to take this. This is upside down anyway, so let's move it to here. It'll take these guys out, and they're upside down. So that's good. So let's move this out. They're all upside down. Alright, U, R, 2U, R, I. Now I'm going to do a 2U. Now this did not get moved out. So now I'm going to find the yellow, which is here. Now this is going to get moved out, which I don't want. This will be moved in, which I do want. This is not in, so let's go like this. This will go here, this will go here. Now this will go here, but this is going to be upside down. So do I really want to use this one? And the answer is no, let's use this one. This is upside down anyway. So let's plan this out. I'm going to go 2B, 2R. So that way this will be in place. This will move here, this will move here, and this will move here. So it's the fun of positioning. Li, Ui, L, Ui, Li, 2U, and L. Now this is now placed. So I'll move this here, 1, 2, move this here, 1, 2. By the way, if anybody wants me to do any reboots of all of these planetary series, let me know. So all these are now up. So I've got this one, and this one to contend with. Now, this Sunni mechanism that I'm doing, it's really just a 3-cycle. So if I position these correctly, I should be able to get all the rest of these 3 in. Okay, so this needs to move to here. So if I move this up, I have to move it in through the green one. So this, oh, okay. Red and blue. Okay, so this needs to move up. If I move it here to here, this will move up where the blue one is. So this red will go to the blue, and that's not what I want. Here and here. Okay, so that'll work. So this will go here. Okay, let me just calculate this out. 1, 2. So this will go here and be in. This will go here and be upside down. This will go here and will be upside down. So I don't want to do it like this. I have to somehow get this upside down, because this will wind into here, blue will be here, this red will be up here, and then it'll just wind in. But this orange will wind over here and it'll be upside down. I want the orange to be here. Green and orange, not like this, but flipped. Okay, I can't flip this, but this has to somehow flip around. So how am I going to do that? Well, I have to deconstruct it. So I'm going to go down. That is, okay, so turn. Wow, I have to remember everything I just did. So turn, 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 my. Okay, well, I'll give it a try. And 1, 2. Let's just do it really quick. All right, can I get it back? Probably not, but 1, 2. So that ended up over here. I want to say, because I went 1, 2, didn't I? 1, 2. Now I want to say, maybe I went here. Then I went here. No. I think I did go here. Then I went here, I think. Yeah, that makes sense because this is in here. Got to follow that yellow brick road. And I think I might have gone here. And though I don't have much proof of it, I think I might have possibly gone here. No, I didn't do that. Maybe I'm closer to home than I thought. Maybe I went here. And it's very possible I could have gone here. And upon doing that, I got it back. Okay, I followed my way home. So basically I got these in. Now, as I recall, just to take another aside, it didn't always work this way. If you decided to pull your Venus cube out and follow what I just did, you may find yourself in a very uncomfortable position that looks a little something, well, like this. Okay, you may get yourself right to this level and found yourself with 2 that are out. Everything else is in, but 2 are out. And no matter what you do, you can't seem to get it back. If that's the case, now sometimes you can find yourself with 3 that are out. If 3 are out, that's fine, just Sunni it. Just do your R, U, Ri, U, R, 2U, Ri. And you're going to find that nothing changes, but these outer edges have different areas of these inner edges. So if you see that, just keep doing R, U, Ri, U, R, 2U, Ri. And you keep doing that until 1 is in. 2U, Ri. And then you see, if 1 is in and the rest are out, just Sunni it until these rotate around, but you see 2 are in and 2 are out. That is what appears to be a parity. Now, by my definition, it's not really a parity because you don't get a parity of reduction here. I guess in a way we are reducing these, but this is more false equivocation. Because when answering the question, how did you get this and how can you swap this back? Well, you got this because 2 pieces that looked alike got swapped. And the two pieces that can look alike are these two. So if I swap these two will naturally be able to be swapped, or I'll have a configuration that can be swapped. So if you have your Venus cube and you see a situation like this, simply swap these two. How am I going to do that? Well, let's take this out of the way. So I'm going to put a different yellow one in this position. Turn this up, move this in, turn this down. Now this occupies this spot, and move this down. Now I got to coordinate this in such a way to where, now notice I also reduced these two, so that was a plus. Now what I have to do is I have to make sure this stays in this spot. So when I move this back into here, you're going to notice not in, not in, not in, and in. So I simply do a SUNY to get them in. But I don't want to do it from this standpoint because this won't change. I need these guys to rotate around. So I'm going to move this into this center so that they can rotate around. So I'm going to do it until I get a blue one next to this yellow one. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. There it is. Bang, and you'll get it back. Okay. Now again, if you want me to do a deeper dive into a tutorial like this, then let me know. But my whole point with that is I now got it into pretty much this configuration. Now, you saw how I put the corners in. The way that I put the corners in here is I'm going to start off with a top and a bottom that doesn't move. Well, top and a bottom that is bandaged. So I'd start off with this and this. It looks the same as the Saturn. And I'm simply going to roll the, the Venus. It looks the same as the Venus. So we're touring Venus now. And I'm just going to roll the edges in, just like I did with this. So white, blue, let's find a white one down here. I can't find it. Here's one here, so I'm going to go down, R-I-D-I-R-D, and wrap this around to where the orange and green is, which is this, and R-I-D-I-R-D. So this is in. This one is down, so blue and red. Blue and red here, R-I-D-I-R-D. Just going to roll this into here, roll this here, and I've got one more to go. R-I-D-I-R-D. R-I-D-I-R-D. Now, what have I done? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I'm trying to stick to the same R-I and D-I to minimize confusion. Although minimizing confusion is like an oxymoron when it comes to planetary cubes. Alright, let's roll this here. Okay, the reason why I did it that way is this is all in and I just messed this up. The way I'm going to get this back in is this needs to roll down here. Now how am I going to do that? Well, this is out, so I want to roll it in like this, obviously. To roll that in without destroying this, I'm going to do the algorithm of putting this down. Not the usual Rubik's Cube algorithm, but a different one, a variation that rolls this down. And on the left side, it's going to be L, I, so it's Li, 2U, L, Ui, Li, 2U, L, 2U, L, U, Li. Pops it in and everything is fine, and we just have this layer to deal with. Let me see as proof of concept if it's truly that simple. Now, which center do I want to use? Well, I don't think it matters. In other words, where do I want to roll it in from? I'll roll it in from here. No particular reason. I could roll it in anywhere. So here's a white, orange, and green. That's actually going to be over here. White, blue, and red. That's actually going to be here. Well, okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and roll it in here. Here's my white, blue, and red. Good. Okay, orange. And I'm just rolling it in. Okay, and finally, this way here. Now my hope is that there isn't some other unanticipated trouble doing it this way. But by doing it this way, I should have, all this is fine, and this has to be rolled in. And my hope is that I can do it the same way that I did last time. It's a green and red, so it's going to roll into here, just like that. Okay, same algorithm. The reason why I'm not saying it while I'm doing it is I don't want to mess it up, and boom. Okay, so I've got the two layers, so it still works. To do this last layer over here, I think it's just a matter of, well, we got to get these in. This is all reduced, not, and not. So this is a Sunni situation. And really it's just a matter of I can roll this to here and just keep doing Sunni until these are all in. Now none of these inner ones will change. So that's R, U, Ri, U, R, to U, Ri. Didn't take much. These are all reduced. Let's see where we're at here. Same configuration. No quote-unquote parity. Now I got to be careful because here I can do it at any side. Here if I do a Sunni, I'm going to move both of these and it's going to mess things up. I need to do it with this side. So let's move this blue in, and if I do it with this side you can see just this outer circle is turned. If I move it here, the outer and inner circle are turned. Won't be good. So R, U, Ri, U, R, to U, Ri, and sure enough, we're good. Alright, very exciting. So now we're going to roll in our corners. This corner is where it needs to be. None of the rest are. So we hold it here. Strict Rubik's Cube strategy. U, R, U, I, L, I, U, R, I, U, I, L. Okay, they're all in. So I should just need to do R, I, D, I, R, D, R, I, D, I, R, D. Roll this in here. R, I, D, I, R, D, R, I, D, I, R, D. This gets rolled in. And there you have the outer shell of Venus and Saturn. Now, I should be able to do exactly the same thing. Anyone that's already in. And no. So, oh, and these are all rotated up. Interesting. Should I just do corner swaps? Nah, I don't think I want to do it that way. So let's do U, R, U, I, L, I, U, R, I, U, I, L. This is such a smooth moving puzzle. It's such a joy to turn. What do we got in? Not this, we got this. So this is in. U, R, U, I, L, I. Now this algorithm should not mess up anything that I've already done with any of the levels. Not in yet. Now all parity or all false equivocation is taken out. Okay, these are in. I just have to roll these guys in. R, I, D, I, R, D, R, I, D, I, R, D. Despite the double circles, the movement is actually better than the mass-produced planetary versions. Okay, so we're good. At this point, we have achieved parity. Well, I mean a different word by that. Equality of all these. Now, how do I roll these guys in? Well, I can do it by way of Venus by using these bandaged sides here and moving it into the fixed sides here. And there's a simple algorithm that did that. What it did is it moved this to here, and this to here. But if I want to move the white one in, what if I turned it here, because this turns, it's bandaged, this to here, and this to here. And the way this worked on the right side is I would do Ri, Fi, L, F, R, Fi, Li, F. Then I do an Mi move this down here, and then I just undo what I just did. And that would be Fi, L, F, Ri, Fi, Li, F, R. And then we do our M move back up here. You can see this is in and this is in. And that's it. There's a left-sided version too. So if I did that here, this will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. The left-sided version is just the opposite. I'm not going to say it because I'm liable to mess it up. So that's F, well maybe I'll try to say it. What the heck. That's going to be F, Ri, Fi, L, F, R, Fi, Li. And then an F. Do an M move down here and do just the opposite. F, I, L, F, Ri, Fi, Li, F, R. And then do an M. And sure enough, that put that in there. And that's all. That's what I do. That's what I do all around the puzzle until I have to do some repositioning. So if I do it fast, it looks like this. Alright, so like I say, we do this all around the puzzle. What I'm doing is I'm looking for wherever I can put these into. So for instance, I can put this here. This to here, this to here, this to here. Okay, now, you're not here to see me do a long solve of the Venus. I'm just going to do one on the Saturn to see if I can do the same algorithm. Because I got to translate that to both of these kinds of edges. Corners rather. And I want you to think about how I'm going to do that as I'm looking to see if I can do the same thing. Well, I have to start off with one of this or one of this and move it in that way. Can I do the same thing? I should be able to. And I've got a lot to choose from. I can use any of these as my anchor. So it might even be easier, but I can't move this into here. It has to be here. It'll just take me a little bit longer. So this to here, this to here, this to here. Let's see if it works. Now, maybe I'll get ambitious here. And maybe I won't. So let's just go ahead and see what happens. Okay, it worked. So it doesn't matter which puzzle you have, it can work, and I can, at my own leisure, put those in. But let's see if this concept works over here. So I'm going to be using these here, but how do I deal with all these separately? Well, let's see. I've got to pre-assemble these and then maybe put them in. So let's say I wanted to pre-assemble, just put these center corners in. Well, if I use this, theoretically speaking, these won't change, only these will change. And in that way I can assemble these. If I use this, then only these will swap. So here I'll just swap the inner corners. Here I'll swap the inner with the outer corners. Okay, so let's see if this works. If this works right, this will go here, this will go here, this will go here. So why don't I turn it like this? So this will go here, this will go here, this will go here. So at the end of this, I'll know it works if this whole thing is reduced and this wasn't taken out. So let's give it a try. This is going to be a left-sided version. So let's see if it works. Move this down. Getting very nervous. And up. And yes. Okay. So that concept worked. Now what about the concept of moving these? Well, let's keep going with this first. I'm going to move this over here because this can go here and be in. This will go here and this will go here. So not much in the way of 3 cycles. Let's just keep doing it. And up. Yes, alright. So this is cool. At least I know theoretically how to solve it. It's a matter of keeping my concentration. Okay, I'm going to try something now. I want to move the outer ones. I want to move this one in. So let's move it in this position. And I'm going to go like this because when I move this here, it's the inner corners that are all going to move. So this will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. So at least I'll have the green and white up here. Let's see what happens. Turn, 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 and down, and turn, 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 and up. Okay, perfect. Now, I had an ulterior motive, because now I can move this back, and now let's move just this inner green one. This will go here, and this will slide to here and still be in, and this will go here. So right version. Turn, I already see this in and up. Okay, this is filled in. So we just keep going with this? I have the same concept here. What I want to do is move this guy, this to here, this to here, this to here. So let's do it. Okay, so this is in. Now we're going to flip to here so I can move this red one in. This to here, this to here, this to here. And up, and all this is in. Okay, I'm being quiet because I want to make sure I don't mess this up, and I can see how easy it is to potentially do that. Okay, I see blue and orange. Any blues and oranges that I want to move it in, and no. So if I don't see any of that, let's just go ahead and move some of these where we want them. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just focus on moving these large ones and then the small ones. Maybe it'll go quicker that way, because this can eventually slide into here if this is up here. All right, so this to here, and this to here. Okay. Turn down. Okay, just like that. So that is there. Now we're going to move this over to here, which is just the inside that'll turn. This will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. Okay. Turn and down and up. Okay, that's all good. Okay, I notice this may want to find a nice home here. I'd like to put a green one here. I have to take it out of the red one. So can I place a red one? And there's one red one left, and that's here. So I got a blue one that I can place here. So wow, long story short, let's go ahead and place a blue one here. I'm going to move this. Interesting. Okay, that's a little bit too roundabout of a thing, but I'll go ahead and put the white one in, or the yellow one in rather. That's right over here. So, well, alternatively, any greens I can use? Yeah. I'll move this to here, then move this to here. So this won't exactly do what I want it to do, but if I do it twice, this will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. Alright, a little bit too roundabout thing for me to do. So let's just move this to here, this to here, this to here. Turn and down. And up. Okay, here is my big mistake. I used the wrong one. I used this one. So all I did is I shuttled these guys around and I moved this out of here. Shame on me. Well, maybe I can salvage it. This will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. Okay, well, this is the punishment factor. Turn, 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 and up, and it's back, and let's pretend that never happened. And I'll just move it over here. Okay. This to here, this to here, this to here. Still wish I could put a green one in there. Okay, but not easily. Turn, 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 turn. The popping potential with this is really fairly low. Okay, I got this white one here, which could find a nice home over here. Now, how might I make that work? Well, I could go like this. This will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. So it's like a 3-cycle where greens will go where greens are. But be careful because that's going to happen. So I'm going to go like this. So then it'll move in from here. Okay. Up, 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 down, turn, down, turn, down, turn, up, and up. Okay. Didn't have the effect that I wanted, but that's okay. Well, I do have an opportunity though, not from here, but from here, for this to go here, this to go here, and this to go here. Down, 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 turn, 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 and turn, and this goes up. Okay, no worries. So this is in. I did manage to get this one in here. Okay, so these blues, why don't I just keep moving these blues in? Well, before I do that, let me fully assemble this white here. This will go here. Better yet, watch this. I'll move this here. This will go here and not be of much use. This will go here, and this blue will go here. Perfect. Up, turn, turn, down, turn, 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 and up. Okay. Good and good. Now, we move this like this. So this will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. So right side, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, boom. In, and we're good. Okay. Let's stay here, and let's move this blue. Let's move this blue in. We'll have to go like this: here to here, here to here, here to here. Down and up. Okay. On the white side, there's a little bit of an alignment issue. I can see it kind of coming out of alignment. But I don't see that at all on the yellow side. And all the rest are fine. I can tell when I move the center in here, it moves really well. Up here, it still moves well, but I can see it's got a little bit of a drag. You can see how this is dragged behind a little bit, so there's a little more friction in what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, let's move this red one in. This is all spoken for. And all these centers are already in. Okay, here's a green one, which will find a very nice home somewhere here, but not from that perspective. From this perspective. This to here, and this down to here. Yeah, there's much less drag here. Now, I'm totally intimidated to take this apart, but maybe I'll lubricate that a little bit, make it the same flow there. Anyone with any other suggestions, let me know. Okay, so this blue, this to here, this to here, this to here. But not from this perspective. From this perspective. Turn and down, turn, 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 and up. Okay, that's all good. Now, yellows, I got a plethora of yellows. And we're gonna do like this. Well, we'll do it like this because I want to move this yellow one out as much as I can. So this to here, and it's from this perspective, and this down here. Up. And turn. And turn. Kind of hypnotizing watching all these circles move. I'm really favorable with all these double circle puzzles. Okay, so now here's some center greens, which I don't need. Okay, this blue can move in, but not from this perspective. From this perspective. This rather. Okay, this to here, and this down here. turn. It really does make a difference when you have a better movement here. Okay. Alright, so, well, no, not yet. Because this green is in. Yellows are all in. Okay. How about getting this red in here? Well, I can't move it in from here, so I'm going to do a double turn over here. And if I turn this to here, this... Oh, no. This will go here. That's good. This will go here, and this will go here. All the rest are neutral, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so left-hand side. And down. Down, down, up, and up, and up. Okay, let's move this back so we don't get ourselves all confused. Okay, I do want to move this into here, but I have to move this to this side to make it happen. Okay, that's 1, 2. And thank goodness it's from here. Here to here, here to here, here to here. Yeah, I can really feel the difference with the drag. And here. Okay. Now I can finally move my green one in. Here to here, here to here, here to here. But not from this side, from this side. And turn, 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 and up. Okay, so you see we're getting it. We're getting there. Okay, now we can start to move some of these centers in. So, well, yeah, this can go here, this can go here, and this will be here. So I'm actually going to move all three of these in. Same algorithm, but it's only going to hit these center edges. Turn, 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 turn. I feel like it's so easy to make a silly mistake. Okay, these are all in, these are all in. I'm almost done with my first side, I think. Okay, we have a plethora of blues that I can use, and it is this side. How shall I do this? Here to here, here to here, here to here. It doesn't really matter. Up, up, down, 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 up, and up. Okay. Now in this case we have, yep, this is here to here, here to here, here to here. You can really see why speed cubes try to make as much, as little resistance as possible. It does make a difference. Okay, now we can work on this, but not on this perspective, this perspective. Here to here, here to here, here to here. And up. Okay, I feel like we're so close, and yet one silly mistake can lead me to destruction. Okay, this can be moved. This to here, this to here, and this to here, and I think we'll have our first side. Very fittingly, the green side. Turn. And turn and up, and good. Okay. Now I think it's about time to move in our whites and our, I was kind of dreading it, but let's see how this can work. Because I feel like there's going to be a whole lot of what? Deconstruction and reconstruction. And I really do want to do this in the simplest of ways. So if I wanted to get a white over here, I could just move this down. This can go here, this can go here. We'll bat this out, and this can go here. Maybe that's a worthy sacrifice to make. Is it a worthy sacrifice to make? It's a worthy sacrifice to make. Okay. Down, turn. Okay, so what do we do? Well, I took this one out. I did that so I can place this. Let's just work on all of that, because now I can easily just quickly replace this back in here to here, here to here, here to here. So not much of a sacrifice. Wow, couldn't ask for an easier type algorithm. Okay, we're getting there. Let us move. Well, we can put this in now. Do I do that now? Sure, why not? And down. And up. Okay, so that placed that. Let's get this out. And again, I think I might have to make another sacrifice. This will come down here. Let's sacrifice this orange. Down. And up. Okay, phew, got lost just for a second there. Okay, so I've got this in here, this to here, this to here, this to here, and no worries. Is this the right one? Yeah. Turn. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to lubricate this part. Okay, so all of my outer corners are done. Now we just have to get these guys in. So for this blue, this is in the right place. Whoop. We have to cycle it around here. Here to here, here to here, here to here. And down. And up. Okay, now our second side is done. And I sense a yellow coming on. Is this the right one? Nope, we've got to move them here. This to here, this to here, this to here. Can't lose track, and up. And now this side is done. I've got the red one. I sense a red one getting done. Here to here, here to here, here to here. Okay, that could get a little sticky at the end, but that's okay. Okay. Turn. Okay, for just a second, I lost concentration, and I kind of forgot what I was doing. Now the red one is done. All these middles are done. It's just a matter of moving this guy in. And they're going to come from here. Now, am I going to sacrifice some things? I would imagine that I probably am. But I could do this, boom, and I could do this, bang. So this white will go here, this white will go here, this orange will go here. Nothing is sacrificed. So let's just do it. I just have to remember to move it back here. All of these circles appear to be messed up, but they're really not. Okay. They will be if I lose concentration. And if I talk too much, that's what will happen. Boom. Okay, good. In, let's move this back, as I recall. Or maybe that moved here. Uh-oh. All right, the key is to not panic. This one to here. This one to here. This one to here. Okay. See? Don't panic. I did panic, just a little bit. Okay. best way to do this is we move this down, move this here, and then move this down. Okay? Ooh. Now, if I just move this once more here, I gotta remember to turn it back here. I don't know what my guiding light will be, but I gotta remember to turn it back here. I'm gonna turn it once more here, this to here, this to here, this to here, and that will end this, I think. Or end my solve, one way or the other. And down, then turn, 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 turn. Did I lose track? And up. Okay, find my way back home, and the double circle crazy thingy doodle will be done. Okay, I think I went like this. I think I did. I think I went like that. I do believe I went like this, and up, and done. Okay, awesome. I'm going to do these at my leisure. It's the same kind of a strategy. So there it is, a incredibly well-crafted, well-made puzzle. Once again, showing that these three-dimensionally printed puzzles can actually move more smooth than the mass-produced versions, which move pretty well too. This was incredibly fun because first off, I really like circle puzzles. Second of all, I like it when they mix and match like that. This is a combination of a Saturn and a Venus crazy puzzle. It gave me a chance to pull these off the shelf, which it's been a long time since I've done that, to remind me how fun it was to figure out those strategies and to roll those in and to apply it to this puzzle. So I'm really very impressed with the creators, with the designers' craftsmanship here. Incredibly fun puzzle, affordable. I think it belongs in any collection, especially if you like the planetary or the crazy or even the circle puzzles in general. A very, what I believe to be a good win in terms of craftsmanship. It needs to be mass produced, and I'm hoping to see a lot more from this designer. There you have it, the Crazy Double Circle 3x3 Plus. Thanks for watching.